Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Lisa, hey Brittles. How is everybody this week? How's it going? Are y'all excited? So the raid will be here in 10 minutes or so. Y'all know me, I'm always starting early. Let's face it, that's always gonna happen, right? We're gonna be learning tonight. You're cold. It's not cold here. We had a good day. Like, I don't want to say, because if I was cold, it would make me mad. So we are on a foodie raid train. So everything in the raid train is like food related, themed, that type thing. So, no. The thing is, I don't think long term I could handle it. You know what I mean? No. So this is a demo train, so there will be a demonstration and then a kit. Oh, yes, that Brittles lives in Michigan as well. Yeah. So yeah, goodness me. You know, I'm glad it's not me, I guess, but at the same time, I mean, I know that, I guess over the time of living there, you must be a hardier person, right? Like, towards the cold. Like, I'm so weak towards the cold that it's bad. Sorry, I wasn't like... I did 2 raid trains today. I've already done a whole raid train, but it only was 10 minutes. I don't know if I put any gibbies in. Oh, good, I did. Okay. I don't remember what... My husband will remember, but I don't remember. Y'all feel free to share the show. I learned a while ago that if, in Wheezy's show, if you go to the share button, even if you just copy the link, it tells the algorithm of whatnot that my show's being shared, and then it pushes us out. So who knew? So that's fun. I have 18 kits prepared for tonight. And they're only $8. Exciting! Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. It is new. Now, I sold these like when I very first joined Whatnot, long time ago, but it is brand new. I've never taught this. Kinda. Yeah, it's like sharing. It pushes us up anyway. So I am teaching tonight how to make reusable sandwich wraps. The reason that I do this is because on average, an American family has 2 children. Okay? If those children attend school, I believe it's 168 school days is what, or 65, 165. So if you buy a Ziploc bag, 1 Ziploc for every lunch, okay, for 2 kids, in a package of Ziplocs, at Walmart, they cost $5.32 without tax. And that's the cheap brand. And you divide that by 40 bags, which is how many is in it. That's 13 cents per Ziploc bag. When you multiply that by 165, you get $21 a kid. Most families have 2 kids, right? At the very least. So we double that. How many families use 1 Ziploc in a lunch? We all use what, 2, 3? Because you put chips in one, you put sandwich in one, Okay, but if we take that number and we multiply it by 3, because you're using 3 Ziploc bags, you can save yourself $126 by using a sandwich wrap. So that's pretty cool, pretty good savings. So basically it's just a wrap that will allow you to put a sandwich in it, and then it goes in a lunch. So we're going to make that today. And or it can be used, you can use it to go anywhere. Like, say you have an appointment. The great thing about my wrap is that we use terry cloth on the inside. A lot of people use beeswax, and I get it. It's wipeable. I use terry cloth, so when you undo your sandwich, it doubles as a napkin. Plus, if your sandwich wicks moisture during the day, it's going to saturate the terry cloth, not your sandwich. And we always have recommended, wax paper is so cheap, right? Like parchment. If you will buy a roll of parchment and just put it around your sandwich and then put it inside here, in the parchment, it works even better. So every kit's going to come with everything you need to make a sandwich wrap. And we use Velcro on ours because it's just easy and it washes well. And when they come in, you throw them in the washer. You make 2 or 3 of these for each kid, and you know what I mean? No matter what they're taking, it's working. And even if you don't have kids, these are a great gift. You got grands, man, these are great gifts. Moms will thank you. So once the raid comes in, I'll start the tutorial. She should be raiding me exactly at 8. And I'll show you kind of the way that I do these. I think there's a lot of methods. I did it this way because it was easy. So we'll show one. Lisa, not a lot. Not a lot. Everything's kind of routine. I'm still working as a consultant. Hi, Barb. I'm still working as a consultant. Hello.
Hello, Barb.
Oh, yeah, and I do have in the show notes, I have some, if you guys want to open show notes and then take a screenshot, it'll tell you what you would need to do this, on your own. I'm still working full-time as a, billing pain medicine. I'm a billing manager there, and then I'm also consulting for another company as their billing consultant. So it's been a lot. Last week was rough. Hello, welcome in. We are waiting on a raid train. As soon as the raid gets here, I'm going to give away this key fob. So as soon as the raid train comes in, I'm going to do a givey of this quilted key fob. So don't leave, stick around. It shouldn't be but another couple minutes, and Wheezy will come in with the raid. And we'll get started. Yeah, it's cute, right? I like this one. I had a scrap of this, the Jesus fish, so made a little key fob. No, it was a great day today. In fact, I wasn't saying anything because I know that everyone's been going through it with the weather, right? So I wasn't going to brag, but Texas was really a great day today. Mid temperatures, not a bad day. It was probably at the peak 70, maybe 72.
Hot enough for air conditioner in the car.
Well, we've run the air conditioner in the house today too. Yes, it's nice. Now we've been cold. We just aren't, currently. I am in East Texas, so near Tyler. Oh, Barb. You poor thing. I mean, you've got nothing to do but sit and sew. Seriously. You just don't go anywhere when it's like that, right? Wheezy! Hi! Guys, please do me a favor and follow Wheezy's Whimsy. She is our fearless leader in our raid trains. This is the giveaway. Y'all be sure and enter. It is for a quilted key fob. Okay? And are y'all ready? I'm so ready. I'm so ready to teach y'all. Okay. So we are making, if you want to know dimensions and all that, you can get those in the show notes because they are typed there, but we're going to talk about them too. But You can get them in the show notes. We're going to make reusable sandwich wraps. So if you work outside your home or you just prep your meals, sometimes I eat my meal at my desk, and I can use one of these beautiful sandwich wraps to eat my meal at my desk, okay? Now, let's talk about, I'm going to flip you guys down and turn you around, and then we'll get you raised up here so you get a chance to see, because I am going to demo. Okay, so in this, you're going to need 4 pieces. Now, I use Velcro tape. I don't know about everybody else, but I like Velcro tape. I'm going to shut this door, guys. Give me just a minute. Velcro tape works better for me because I can buy it kind of in bulk. So you're going to need 4 pieces of Velcro tape that are 1.5 inches long. And that's just, you know, an estimate. If you like your pieces bigger, that's okay too. Okay? You're going to need an 11 by 11 terry cloth washcloth. I buy these in large packets. All of the kits tonight will have a solid white color so that they match anything in our fabric. The other thing you're going to need is an 11 by 11 of cotton, canvas. It can be anything you want, any type of fabric. I would say that stretch fabric would be a little bit hard to do on this, but you could do it nonetheless. You would need your probably like a walking foot or serger or something like that. So you're going to need an 11 by 11 approximate. I want to be clear here. There's nothing straight about these lines, babe. Let me tell you. Look at that. Nothing straight. But anyway, approximate 11 by 11. The most important thing is that your cloth is the same size virtually as your cotton. You're going to put the right side of the fabric down on this cloth, okay? Now, we were talking about this before you guys came in, but an average household, one child, if you use 1 to 3 Ziploc bags in their lunch and you have this sandwich wrap instead, you save yourself $165 every school year on one child. So if you multiply that by multiple children, we're getting up in there, guys. We're getting really high. So, you know, you can save, with 3 kids, you can save as much as $900 a year by using a sandwich wrap instead of a Ziploc bag. So that's something, that's a lot of why I teach things like this. Not because I'm not real crunchy, but that is the reality of this is a wonderful gift. Let me give you one more perspective. Every teacher that I know has encountered a student that didn't have the money to eat or didn't have something to eat. And if you are a teacher, if you pack these sandwich wraps, you make a couple sandwiches, even if it's just a PB&J, and you pack these up and you stick them in your lunch, you've always got an extra, guys. Always got an extra to share with a hungry kid. And as a teacher, we all know that happens, right? Like parents forget or something happens, whatever. You've always got an extra, okay? So the other thing I'm going to say is that I like these with terry cloth as the backing. There are people who use beeswax or pull fabrics or food grade type fabrics with this, and that is perfectly fine if you want to use that instead of terry cloth. The reason that Mom and I choose to use terry cloth is because it can double as a napkin. So once it's open, you can use this as a napkin. Okay?
It launders well.
Yes, the terry cloth holds up really well in the laundry as well. All right, so now I'm going to flip y'all up like this, and I'm going to go over to the sewing machine. I have got right side of my cotton facing the terry cloth. All I'm going to do is sew a seam all the way around, but I'm going to leave a generous opening so that I can turn, a generous opening so I can turn this out. The Givy is about to go, 4 seconds. Let's see who takes it. Congratulations, Elena. Woohoo! So I have put a thread in that matches. On the edge that I'm going to leave my opening, I am going to back stitch at the opening area. That's just for stability. pick my needle up, scoot it all the way down, giving myself a generous amount to turn it. And on the washcloth, I'm just sewing right inside that serged edge. Oh, right inside that serged edge. Elena's been lucky today. And again, guys, I'm just going all the way around. If you need to lift your pressure foot, you can. The terry cloth has a little give in it, so just be sure you keep it lined up nicely. Don't forget you can always use a straight pin or a clip on your terry cloth, if that helps. I'm going to snip this thread because it's making my terry cloth bunch up a little bit with the tension. And that was just the opening. Just want to keep as lined up as you can. No need to rush this, you're just sewing squares. Keep that terry cloth kind of nice and taut. Now once you come across your first original seam, you're just going to cut it, cut your threads, and come back over. Now let's take a look here, guys. This is going to be hard to see except on the back. So do you guys see where I have just sewn around it? And I've left this opening here where it's still open and I can turn it. So very important, guys. Get it nice and flat. Use your scissors. And guys, don't use your best scissors, okay? Stay on the side where you can see the stitch. Use your scissors and cut off this excess. We do not want it inside when we go to turn this because we're going to give it a top stitch. Now, I ironed my cotton, and all of the cotton that I'm putting in the kits tonight, that was ironed last night as well. You also are, if you'll notice, you're cutting off that serged edge of the terry cloth, which helps when you turn the sandwich wrap. If you see a question, will you tell me, because I can't.
I will. I'm watching.
Okay, thank you, Mom. Now, on the side where the opening is, when I get to this opening, I'm going to stop cutting, okay? And here's the reason. Openings are easier to close if you have a little extra, okay? So we don't want too much cut off that edge. Oh, there it is. I moved it knowing I needed it. So first things first, I'm going to trim off these threads. And that one was still hanging. I thought I trimmed it. So here's my opening, and I'm just going to turn it, guys. Straight up, turn it out. This is just cotton against terry cloth, guys. I had this really pretty peach. I made a bunch of these a long time ago, and I used colored washcloths. And the last colored washcloth I had was the peach. And so I decided I would use it for my demo. And this, I'm going to give this one sandwich wrap away at the end of the show. So stick around if you want to win the one that I'm making now. And you can iron this. I want to be clear. You can stop at this point and you can iron, okay? Guys, that is totally up to you. I am not going to iron this one tonight. I just don't think I need to. I'm going to kind of finger press, work it out, make sure my fabric is where I want it. I'm going to make sure that that opening is nice and tucked in. And then I'm going to grab a couple clips. Anybody have questions up to now? All right, so first step is we're going to go over to the machine and we're going to do a really nice elongated top stitch. So it looks clean and professional. and it just gives it a crisper look, okay? So I'm gonna pop you guys back up. Don't mind my water cup. And we're gonna close that opening in the middle, or in the process of doing our top stitch. Oh, I gotta make my stitch longer. I'm sitting here telling them to do it. Some days there's nothing better than a good sandwich, right? It's quick, it's easy, you can put it all together. So my terry cloth is shifted a little, so I'm just going to straighten that up as I go so that it's not too much of the terry cloth showing, okay, when you're doing your top stitch. Kind of a little battle. If you are a beginner sewist or seamstress, please know that this is as beginner level as can be. Now, here's something y'all are never going to hear me say very often. You're going to need to use some straight pins. The only thing I don't like about this project is you got to use devil sticks. I'm just cutting off the edges here of this, and then I'm going to have you guys take a look. Boy, that thread matched well. I didn't expect it to match quite that well, but it did. All right, so everybody sees my top stitch is not perfect, right? But it's there. And we've got terry cloth on this side, cotton on the other. Why do we use terry cloth? Because when we fold this in for our sandwich, and we create our wrap, here's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to use our Velcro to close it. And when you open this up to eat your sandwich at lunch, you have a built-in napkin right here. Okay? You need to wipe it off. You've got a built-in napkin. So the reason I said you're going to need some straight pins is because we have to put the Velcro in place before we go to the machine, because you can mess this up real easy. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take two corners and you're going to fold one in and then fold in the other, okay? This area is where we need two pieces of Velcro. Does that make sense to everyone? We need it to hold here, and then we're going to need it to hold here and hold here. Okay, so there'll be a total of 4 pieces. So our first 2 pieces, one goes here and one goes here. So all we're going to do is grab our Velcro tape. This is the fuzzy side. I'm just going to stick a pin. My pins are not great because I don't ever buy pins, y'all. I'm going to kind of line it up with the corner and go out from it. I'm just going to stick a pin through it like that so I know it stays where it's supposed to stay. And then I'm going to lay this over it, and we're going to make sure that if we put our 2 corners together, that looks right. Kind of looks like a cannoli with 2 of them, okay? So I'm going to start my other piece. Now, smooth side of Velcro is here, so the rough side has to be up here. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not, No. Again, I hate pins, so it's getting stuck like that. Now I'm going to look. I'm going to grab that pin. That looks like the best place right there. Okay? Now, this is our first. It's going to lay like this. And we're going to put our second piece right here. Okay? So So in order to make it fit, I'm going to start right there at that corner. And then I'm just going to bring this over. Yep, looks good. Coming right off that corner. This has the rough side, so I'm going to put the furry side up right here. And again, I didn't show y'all this, but I will. I'm just using Velcro tape. Comes in a roll. And this will be in your kit. If you purchase a kit tonight, it'll be in the kit. So this has fuzz on one side and that on the other. You cut it as long as you need and you can use it as a roll. Okay, and they sell that at, I think, everywhere, Wally World. So once we've got them all pinned, we're just going to go over to the sewing machine and then we're going to just box these pieces on. Seems simple, right? All right. Watch the pins. They're horrible.
Oh, you kill me.
I hate them. Can't stand them. Use your Velcro piece as your guide. Definitely backstitch. Bring your stitch length back down. And just try to keep your lines as neat as you can. Okay? No one does this perfect.
Brittles said, what did the pins ever do to you?
They stuck me, Brittles. That's what they did. What?
She's just laughing at you. Pins are the worst, Yvonne said.
They really are. It's not, I don't like them.
They don't bother me.
I call them devil sticks.
Welcome in, Shortcake.
Hey, hey, hey. And guys, this is the one project where you're going to hear me, Broken, the one who says it's always cool to have contrasting thread, tell you, don't use contrasting thread. It needs to match your project because sewing on Velcro is not always easy to get super straight lines, and so you don't want it to stand out.
I use pins, straight pins, almost every time I sew. They don't bother me, but I get it. Some people don't like them. I'd rather use them than clips.
See, and I'm just not a fan.
I get stuck every once in a while, but it's just a pin stick. It's not that big a deal.
Oh my gosh, yes it is.
No.
Feels like I'm gonna die.
I mean, I do my blood all the time for diabetes. It just doesn't bother me. Yvonne said she has a million clips. So does Risa.
I do too, but it's hard to make them work for this particular thing. I mean, you can if you have the long quilters clips. You could certainly use clips, and because you're on the corners, but that's why it's a little harder. And guys, make sure your bobbin matches.
Me too, Barb.
What?
Barb said she was taught using pins. That's what she's used to. Brittle says it's not any worse than poking yourself to check your sugar. No, it's not. That's what I was saying.
I don't know. It is.
It doesn't bother me to do my sugar. Now, Risa's the same way doing her sugar.
I feel assaulted when it pokes me.
Lisa said, but it causes pain, and I struggle with chronic pain. So
I know.
Any additional is horrendous.
I'm with you, Lisa. Especially when you have chronic pain and you have to use certain medications for that. It makes the receptors in your brain so sensitive to pain.
And Linda said, I'm with you. I shot myself every day. I don't know. It just doesn't bother me. Neither does doing the blood sugar thing.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good angle so y'all can see everything. Where are we at? Okay. Is that better? Yeah. Is that better, guys? All right, so we have 2 pieces on the inside and we have 2 pieces on the outside. When you've done your sandwich wrap, if you have, now I have had to take these off before, okay? So just know, if you sew it on wrong the first time, it's okay. Seam rip it, pull it off, and sew it on the right way. Because sometimes it's a little tricky. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, wait, I thought I did that right. So, it seems like, I feel like I didn't do anything, but for a foodie raid train, I thought, why not on Whatnot, okay? So, here is your 2 sides. You're just going to line those up. They stick perfect. Then you're going to bring in this corner. And say you're having a rather large sandwich that day, guys, just open it a little wider.
Yeah.
This is flexible. It's going to fit your sandwich. Now, the best way, in my opinion, to preserve, and I said this before all of you got here, grab a piece of parchment paper and wrap it around your sandwich, okay? Then when you open this up, your sandwich is here in the center with your parchment, and you've got a built-in napkin right here, okay? So there's nothing on this. Your sandwich is nice and dry, and you're ready. And so this is going to be our final giveaway, but first thing we're going to do is talk about some kits, guys. So I'm just going to buckle this back up and ask, does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Any questions? It's a fun little wrap. Thank you. It's a very beginner-friendly project. If you have a young girl who's learning to sew, teach her to make this, guys. Simple. It's just like a pillow. You're just not stuffing it. So here's what we did for kits. I'm going to raise you guys up. What I have in the basic kits are your 2 washcloths and your Velcro. Then you would pick 2 of these, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. Let me show y'all. I got to get in the show so I can run things because I'm not in it on my phone. I'm going to go pin the kit. I also still have kits for this bag. I cannot do this bag in a 1-hour tutorial. I tried. So I can't do this on a raid. But I still have kits for this bag. And how cute is this as the lunchbox?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How cute is this as the lunchbox? So I still have these kits and the pattern. But the first thing we're going to talk about is the kits for the sandwich wraps. Inside your kit, you're going to have enough Velcro to do 2 full sandwich wraps, which means you get 8 full pieces and 2 washcloths. All the washcloths are white, so they will match anything in this pile. When I run the kit, if you guys purchase one, we're going to go through this stack and you're going to tell me what you want to go on the outside.
And she does have 2 pieces of
Pretty
all.
much, yeah, pretty much. There's some that only have 1.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's going. If anybody wants to grab a sandwich wrap kit. Thank you, Barb. That's kind. I try to do a good one. Miss Tina! Okay, Miss Tina. I have this gorgeous floral. Can I show the wrap again? Yeah. This is what it looks like. And it can save you tons of buckaroos if you're a mom packing lunches. We're going to give that one away at the end of the show. Okay, Miss Tina, can you tell me if you know what you're looking for color-wise? I have 2 like this. I have 2 cheetah. If you know you want a kit, you know what? Let me make this kit, buy it now. So if y'all want to purchase it, you have time and you can do that. I'm just going to put it buy it now and then I'll pin it. Okay, guys? Save it.
Pink or purple, she said.
Okay. Oh, goodness. goodness me. Sorry, guys. All right, pin it. All right, it's pinned down there. If you want to purchase one, go ahead. If you see an outside that you like and you say, hey, I want to purchase one, purchase it and we'll get you picked. All right, Tina, this is pink. So that's one I have 2 of the cheetah, and this is a little more stiff, so your wrap would be a little more sturdy on this cheetah. And it also has a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of like a glitter. I have 2 that are this animal print here. Oh, this floral is gorgeous. Look at that. I have 2 of these. 2 of these. Look at this. How cute is this? Is this not the cutest thing ever? Oh, I have 2 of those. I have 2 of the 50s Diner. You want this? You want both of them this? Oh, the little flower. You got it. One or both. Hi, Laura. One or both, my love. Either way's fine with me. Hello, hello. One, and then the first pink daisy. Okay, got it. So she's doing 1 of each. All right. Anybody else want to do a kit? I'll run it again. No, I've just about used it all. I have these, but I've just about used it all. I've made stuff with it and built kits out of it. Okay. I'm going to keep showing y'all what I have in case anybody wants to grab one of those. It is pinned right down here. I think can y'all purchase from that? Or it looks different than it usually does.
Well, it's got the buy now.
It does on your screen? Okay, it doesn't on mine. That's why I asked. Okay, this is, what is that called? I can't remember. It was super popular back in the day. It's
Jacquard?
no, it's not duck cloth. It's, I don't know. It's fancy.
Jacquard. Burlap. Twill.
No, it's a fancy kind of duck cloth type thing.
Tweed.
Anyway, it's a heavier built fabric. So I have that. I have 4 of these stripes in case anybody wants stripes. Kind of like canvas, but not. If I'm being totally honest, it's really not. It has a stinking name. And it's real expensive, and I bought some of it. But anyway, I have 1 of this. This has metallic. I have 1 only. This is the only one. Wheezy, which one you want, babe? I have 4 of this gorgeousness. Look at that. Is that not so pretty? The metallic and the 50s. You got it. She wants this one and one of the 50s.
What's the 50s? The
Diner.
Diner.
Yeah. I also have this if you want to stick with like a foodie theme. I think those are so cute. And then I have a couple of options here, or a few, for kiddos, or adults, either one. I have the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows. That's also metallic. I have the pink flamingos. I have 2 of them. I have an Hello Kitty. I have 2 of those. And it's got some pink. I have 2 Slinky Dogs from Toy Story. This is a Barbie print. Barbie and Christy print. And I have a Mickey Minnie. Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. Oh, and 1 more of that rose that I made. Because I cut 2. So 1 more of that. All right. Y'all want me to... Let me run it again in case anybody wants it. Dadgum. And then we can talk about that bag as well, because I still have a lot of bag kits for that bag.
Right here.
Yes. So, tonight only, because I normally don't, tonight only, I'm going to offer a printed pattern with the boxy bag kit. So, because I didn't do the tutorial in this show, so if you want to purchase a kit for this bag, which I'm about to show you, which could very much be a wonderful lunchbox. I mean, imagine you put your sandwich in, okay? You add your chips and even a soda. You got plenty room in here, guys. Fantastic bag to take as a lunch. You use this end and you clip it to your bag. I mean, what? Okay. So,
If your kid has a backpack, they put their books in. You just hook it to their backpack. Did that need to be run for her or?
no, she already paid. It's
Oh,
Wheezy's.
okay.
All right, here is the first. I'm going to run these by auction every time I show you one because it just works better that way. These are $10 and you will get the paper printed pattern. Here is the first option. It's a vampire mouth that's dripping pink. It has a pink inside. And this is 2 fat quarters, which is enough to make any size on the pattern. So it does come with a paper printed pattern. I will show you that. Oh, that's the Hemingway. Wrong one. Where did I put it?
I don't know.
I just stapled it. It was just right here. How weird. Okay, well, it looks like that. I literally just stapled it.
I don't see it.
Well, nobody may want one anyway, so it's fine. All right. That's option 1 on the boxy bag patterns. Option 2 is a Tula Pink. No, it's here. Because I literally stapled it before the live. So outside or inside, that's that. Running now.
It might be with what you picked up.
I don't think it is because there's no staple. That's so weird.
Is it in the floor there with that paper?
It was in the side of this, maybe. No? I don't know. Okay. It's on the computer. The kit, this kit that I'm selling comes with everything you need to make this bag. All you have to provide is your interfacing and thread and sewing machine, of course. And if you want D-rings, I don't put D-rings in the kit. But you get everything you need to make a boxy bag. I add the zipper if it's purchased because I keep these in a container. So that's the Tula Pink. Next up is a Peter Pan, vintage Peter Pan, and a batik. Do these show okay just in the plastic?
I think they do.
So vintage Peter Pan and the...
Otherwise,
Oh, and you're also getting a paper pattern, Noble Giraffe, because I have the pattern. I just don't know what I did with it.
you get all the fabric you need to make the bag. The
Zipper.
the zipper head, the pattern. The only thing we do not supply is the thread you'll be using.
And the interfacing.
And the interfacing, because that could be batting, could be foam, whatever. you want.
Longhorns and Texases. Longhorns and Texas. Going now. We had a lot more of these left than I realized. I need to do another show. I just can't do the tutorial in an hour.
Oh. I'm surprised we had that many left because we sold a lot.
I know.
What did you use to make the demo box? What type of interfacing?
The
This
demo.
one.
Oh, this one? This has fusible fleece and a lightweight, soft and stable.
The
But it's
lightweight,
all-
soft and
Can
stable
you
is
print the
on
pattern?
inside or outside fabric.
Well, that's in the pattern. You get the pattern with it.
Oh, okay.
So there's also on my channel by this name right here on YouTube, it says make a boxy bag with broken, and I have a whole video tutorial of how to do it. It's on YouTube already. I did that tutorial and ran a show of these kits. The problem is I can't make this bag. It takes about an hour to make the bag, and so I wouldn't have any time to sell the stuff during the
That in
raid.
it too.
Huh? This? There's a handle piece, yes.
So you also get that you see on the bag.
It's not the exact same. It's a piece of fabric to make a handle.
Yes, I'm just
Yeah.
saying you get the product to do that.
All right, next up are these two. Inside or outside, inside or outside. And you do get a paper pattern. We're printing one out because I can't find the one I just had, which is so bizarre. Just next level. So, there's no words for the fact that it was just right. Like I used the staple and stapled it. All right, next up is a Kaffe Fassett. So you have Kaffe and you have a rainbow to go inside. It's so weird. Okay. I'm losing my brain, y'all. Have y'all ever had that moment where you know you just had something and then you can't find it and it makes you feel like you've gone crazy? Well, that's kind of how I'm feeling right this minute. Like, dude, I just had it. So we did make a sandwich wrap. I do have, if you're just coming in, I do have kits for that. Crazy enough. So this kit has this as an inside or outside and pebbles from the Flintstones. Oh, you just got that. Tiff, I got you. I wrote you down, beautiful. I got you. This is Tiff's. I got it. Sorry. Thank you for telling me. I apologize. And I'm going to cut you a zipper. Tiffany, do you want me to put the zipper head on the zipper, or are you good with doing that? I don't mind putting it on for you if you need me to. Sure, I'd love to. Not a problem. You're new at it? That's okay. Listen, the bag's not a hard bag to make. It's quite simple. The video that I have goes really well. It's not a hard bag. But it makes a great lunchbox to go with the sandwich wrap. Ooh, I'm burning up.
Are you really?
Yeah. Thank you. It's okay though. It's just a flash. All right, Tiffany, your zipper head is on your zipper. That goes in hers for the Kaffe. Ooh, here comes another colorway of that Kaffe. Y'all, I got so much Kaffe. Y'all have no idea. Some of you have an idea. All right, so here is green. Green and teal. Kaffe. This is a boxy bag kit. Going now. I like to call it the lunchbox and the sandwich wrap. It's crazy. I don't know what. Let me see. I'll just do it over here. I don't know what happened. I just got really hot.
It's called mini balls.
Well, I've got a little flustered because I feel like a crazy person that I can't find that daggum. That is so weird. They're like, quit talking about it and just sell us stuff. Hi, Sassy. Here are, this is the peacocks. They are just so extravagant and beautiful. Guys, if you've never seen this print, it's amazing. And this would be the inside that I see going with them well. Here is a boxy bag kit running for those. So on the written pattern, you're going to get instructions for a small, medium, or large. And it's really kind of a simple bag. Awesome! Girl, these hot flashes are killer. They've been really rough for me. Everything has been really rough over the last 6 months, if I'm being honest. Now this fabric is really cool. It has the scientific name of the flowers and grunge light polka dot. What?
I can't find it.
It's not on that computer. It's on my work computer.
What's the name?
I think it says boxy bag.
What I told you.
Did that run? Yes. Okay. He's gonna come back in here in a minute and say, I don't remember the password. I'm telling you. Ooh, this one's pretty. Do I have any brown girlies? Anybody love browns? My mom is a brown girly. She likes them. So this one is like a coppery shimmer. And then this one has metallics. And they look so good together, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Running now. These are pretty, y'all. These combos are gorgeous. Noah. Does it look like a new camera? Maybe I cleaned off the lens. Well, all right then. I'm glad they do. No, I didn't. I've got it at a little different height than usual. What time is it? Wheezy,
8:43.
who do I raid? I'm sorry. I've been in 2 raid trains today. My brain's fried. Plus, I lost a pattern. Yvonne, perfect. Okay. Y'all are not ready for all she has, I promise you. This fabric is so crazy and so awesome, and so I had to pair it with something really crazy too. This will make a crazy cool bag.
Yes, guys, whenever we finish with this, you'll be going to Yvonne_S_Peterson. So bookmark that or follow her so
Right.
you know where to go.
Don't forget to follow and bookmark our fearless leader, Wheezy. And if you are a seller on Whatnot and you're not participating in Wheezy's Whimsy's trains, listen, get your life together. That's all I know to tell you. Because this woman runs the tightest ship in the industry. They're amazing. We never have problems, never have issues. Smooth, okay? This is a Free Spirit. This is a non-branded. They look fabulous together. Had to do it. Running now. Still on boxy bags. If anyone wants a sandwich wrap kit, which I did demo, I can run those. Y'all just let me know. I'm doing the lunchbox kits. This one's gorgeous. So this fabric is called Tree Frog. It's by Timeless Treasures. It's vintage. We started out with a 16-yard bolt, and we're
my
down to
word.
just very little left. But it is gorgeous.
That fabric sold so fast, so constant.
Oh, yeah. It's just because it's so pretty. And here's the thing, guys. These are all high-end fabrics. Even just buying the kit for the fabric of the 2 fat quarters, it's still a pretty good deal.
Yeah, because you could make a Hemingway.
It was 11 by 11 because I buy the large bulk packs of the washcloths that are 11 by 11. The main thing is it needs to be square, Elena. So you could do it larger or smaller. It just needs to be square. So that it, folds correctly. So this has a red inside, a pokey piece for a handle, and these gorgeous cherries. Gorgeous cherries. Running now for the boxy bag.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. I like to sing. Ooh, what about this combo? Look at this. OMG. That is like, right?
Yeah.
They're like, what does that even mean? It means superstar. That's what it means. Superstar.
Did you see that thing I sent you?
Which one? Mom, you send me stuff like all day.
No, what I wanted from Temu.
Yes.
Did you see what it was?
The Beast. I don't even know who the Beast is.
Who is
Everybody's
that?
talking about
Leilani?
It was news to me.
I don't even know anything about Whatnot anymore. I've had
No.
to get a job that I work 8 hours a day, and I don't have time for nothing.
This
A
is
famous YouTuber.
this is very this
Aw.
fabric right here.
Realu.
Oh,
That's
Lauren.
very sweet.
That's Lauren. She's so sweet. I love her. So this is called Serengeti 2. And it is a Peter Pan that is very out of print. You cannot find it anywhere. There was a Serengeti 1 and 2. And I sold like all of mine. And then Fabric King had bought some from me and he sold it in his. And so I went back in his show and bought some from him because I didn't have any left. This is what I paired it with. This gorgeous, this one is just something, y'all. Whew, this is hot right here. Wow. Love that combo. Love it. This has metallic. It's gorgeous. Y'all are missing out. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Well, and if you don't buy Kaffe Fassett, do you even have taste? That's all I know. Because Kaffe is Kaffe, baby. All right, this is another Kaffe. It's a darker print Kaffe, which is different. I paired it up with a wonderful teal. It's running. Thank you. So, guys, I told y'all I had a boxy bag pattern. Look here. So, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-page pattern. This pattern will come with any boxy bag kit bought tonight. This is usually $7 extra, so that's a special deal. 6 pages. It gives you sizes for a large, medium, or small. And again, this is to make your lunchbox. This is to make the lunchbox, okay? And this tells you very detailed instructions on how you do everything, guys. Every single thing. Okay? All right, here we go. Next up, this is a very popular fabric. Rerun, you got it. This one, Sassy. Gorgeous. Run it now.
You have a zipper for that one?
Mm-hmm.
And it was this one?
No, it's the one in front of me, the Kaffe.
Did you done show this?
No.
I didn't know.
There you go. Alley. All right, next up I'm going to show the green. No, I'm not. I'm going to show the one I have open. This was a super popular one here. Super pretty. Running now.
How many did you print?
Just that one.
Yeah, we can. Oh, it's fine. Your light's on.
Oh, sorry. I had to have it.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Again, this is the bag we're running kits for. Wonderful lunchbox for the foodie raid train. Wonderful lunchbox. If you would like a kit for the sandwich wrap that we made earlier, which is made from cotton and terry cloth, and we're going to give this one away. How much time we got? 10 minutes? We're going to give this one away. You guys see? Terry cloth. That one's going to be the last gibby. I'm going to show you these quickly. I can't take them out. I'm just going to show them and run them because we're running out of time. This one has the tree frog in green and a green stripe. You know what? How about you tell me to run it if you see it and you like it? Vintage Peter Pan. It'll be on YouTube. Vintage Peter Pan and yellow. We have flamingos and pink. We have dark K facet and black and white. We have boundless flowers and animal print. Ooh, we have K facet pastel houses and pokies, grunge, moda. Cave, green. Tell me if you want me to run. Cave, red. Do y'all see a theme here? This is a gorgeous print. I will pull this one because you gotta see it to understand. Look at this. Kind of reminds me of Silence of the Lambs. I know, weird. But the moth, it's so pretty. I paired it with a red stripe. We'll run this one. Going, going, going. Let me get the gibby started for the sandwich wrap.
Got 8 minutes.
Gibby's going for the Sando wrap. Wheezy! You got it. It's gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous. It is very pretty. Yeah, very, very. Okay. There you go.
Thanks, ma'am.
What was that the last one? No, this one. Boundless. Look at this. Boundless. Oh, look at that. And that's the inside. Holy moly. I'll run it. You got it. It's running. It's a running. Da, 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 da. Thank you so much, friend. All right, just to go over this one more time. Remember, you will get, if you double bought kits, you'll get 1 copy of the pattern. I'm not going to send like 3 copies for everybody who bought one. The sandwich wrap is the gibby. We made that live tonight. This is the kit for the Sando wraps. It will be in my bin. And I'll tell you guys, what I will probably do here soon is have a show that's all kits. So all kits and all patterns.
6 minutes.
Because the next demo I'm going to be doing is a Hemingway pouch. It will have a written pattern. And a Hemingway pouch set looks like this. So this will be my next demo show, and when I demo this, I'll sell kits for it, and then it'll have a pattern for an additional cost, of course, because you have to print these, right? Now, the sandwich wrap kits, I will sell those too. You need a strappy one? What do you... I don't understand. Tell me again. Hemingway with a strap. Well, I do have some bags, guys. I created a crossbody, but I'm not teaching this. This is my personal bag pattern, and I'm not going to teach it. But this is a crossbody, and it's it's a legit one. Like, I happen to have this cool little acrylic thing on here, but yeah, this one's in the bin. But I am making these crossbodies, and I will take special orders for these if somebody wants one like this, because right now I have that one and this one. And they're both in my bin.
Price on them?
I believe they're in the bin for $25. I don't remember. I have to go look.
Listen, you can't get one on Amazon with that fabric, because that in that.
No,
Tula,
this is Tula. This is Tula
Yeah,
Pink.
you
You're
can't
not
get
getting
one.
this. Now, this one has a faux leather strap. The Tula does. And it-
The price.
I'll have to go look.
25, Brittle said.
Oh, thank you, Brittles. Yeah, that's the Tula Pink. The neon is not 25. The neon floral, that one has to go for 45. And the reason is because that fabric is actual vintage from the 70s.
You
And I
can
kinda-
tell. It looks like somebody from Laugh-In used it.
But this one's in there for 25. And she cute. She real cute. All right. Let's pull this giveaway because we got to head over to Yvonne here in just a moment. Who's taking these Sando? Tataru. Tart are you?
Tartrue.
Tartrue. Congratulations. You won a cotton and terry cloth sandwich wrap, friend. With pink roses. I hope you love that. So that's going to come out to you. And if you guys want a sandwich wrap kit, remember, you can get those from us. We have plenty, because I did not sell as many as I thought I would. So, plenty of sandwich wrap kits. And lots of goodies in the bin. Guys,
3 minutes.
thank you, Tiff. Thank you. Yeah, it is, I'm on flat rate shipping. So once you hit, oh, thank you, Laura. I'll be back on, guys, for more like visiting. And I'll apologize ahead of time. Those of you who showed up this week for Bible study, I was just not in a mental headspace to do it that day. And so I don't do anything halfway, especially not for Jesus. So didn't do it. Put it off. Hopefully next week I'll be better and things will go better. But Thursday was a really bad day at my job. So things happen, you know, life. I will tell you this. Next Thursday is my birthday. Whoop, whoop. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be on that day, but we'll see. I know we need to make up things. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Barb. Yes, agreed, Tiff. Guys, don't forget the motto of our show, which has always been and will always be, is that we love you and Jesus loves you no matter what. So no matter what you've done, where you've been, who you've been, or who you are now, he absolutely loves you to your core. You don't need to change anything about who you are to be loved. And he wants you to love him the same way. So I hope we can be an encouragement to doing that for you guys. If we can bring you to that point, that's even better. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so any last minute bin purchases need to be made quickly if you want your shipping, because I'm about to raid. Miss Yvonne. And guys, don't forget, stay on the train, because I'm telling you, there is always, isn't it so great to learn something new? Like, it's just fun, right? To learn something new. All right, here we go. Toot, toot, roll on with the train.